Hi everyone, welcome. The new episode of Peter's English Podcast has been started. Welcome everyone. I'm your host Peter. I'm the owner of my own Peter's English Podcast. My own Peter's English Podcast is about my novel Viera the Vampire Diary, and it's about learning English, practicing my speaking skills in English, practicing my appearance in English, and practicing and inspiring you for learning English. And let's read you my slogan. We can start. Learn English, be successful, change your life, open a lot of doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone, and it's true. And we can start. This is people my it's the storytelling PPP picture in picture episode where I want to read you my last chapter 19 of season 2 of my novel Viera the Vampire Diary. It's called Viera's Winter Carnival Diary. Yes, people, I'm going to read you from my notebook. My story, my work, it was created by myself just today, and we can start. I think that you can see it. Yes, we can start. Okay. Chapter 19 of season 2, Viera's Winter Carnival Diary. Viera's Winter Carnival Diary. Christmas is over, you blockhead. The carnival season has just begun, and our little pig is already getting ready to go to some fancy ball if we don't do the traditional pig slaughter. Don't sleep like a dog. Do something. All men are lazy, but you are the laziest of them all. Why did I ever sink my teeth into you? Where were my eyes? I've been suffering with you for 1,000 years, old man. You're useless now. That's right, screamed Lady Zofia at her husband, Lord Vladimir, in bed. But my dear, it's only 9 in the morning. It's Friday. Everything has its time. If I remember correctly, I'm the victim here. You, not you. Who caught whom? You caught me. I had such a beautiful life full of love and personal success before you turned me into a vampire. I've always had bad luck in life. Even such a, yelled Lord Vladimir back at his wife, Lady Zofia in bed, but she immediately put things in order and clearly showed who the boss was. You be quiet. I gave you my whole youth, all my property, children, and this is how you repay me, you dog. But kitten, you're still young and beautiful, a beauty worth admiring. I love you so much. Just please be quiet already. Lord Vladimir tried to calm his wife. Thank goodness I'm a vampire, young and beautiful, with so many handsome lovers. Lady Zofia began to boast when suddenly she realized what a stupid thing she had just said. You have what? Lord Vladimir began to grow jealous. I have a handsome and capable husband, Lady Zofia said seductively. Well, exactly. Lord Vladimir looked at his beautiful vampire wife, who was a renewed beauty. She was a gorgeous gothic vampire with gothic makeup. Viera inherited much of her beauty from the women of her vampire lineage. And not only beauty, Viera also inherited a dominant nature from the female side of her family. All the vampire women in her family were beautiful and dominant, and their husbands had to obey them without question. Fortunately, she also inherited understanding and empathy from the male side of her family. That same morning, Lady Zofia began organizing the entire traditional family pig slaughter like a general manager. She called the best butchers, the folklore group Vampire, and the whole family. Her Majesty Viera, the queen and goddess, the most powerful vampire and voodoo witch of the dark realm of vampires and werewolves, had to keep her mouth shut and obey her parents like a prayer. The pig slaughter was scheduled for the following day, Saturday. Your Majesty, your family cordially invites you to the traditional family pig slaughter feast, which will take place tomorrow on Saturday. Attendance is mandatory. An order from your great-great-grandmother, Lady Zofia, announced a large bat in a ceremonial voice, holding a golden handwritten message to Viera, the vampire queen and goddess, who, still half asleep, opened the door of her manor in her black fancy pajamas and slippers. Her manor stood close to her family's castle, where her relatives lived in and where the pig slaughter was going to take place. Peter was still sweetly sleeping on the other side of their bed. Wonderful, just wonderful that they still enjoy this. A pile of pointless work, queen or not, shut up and obey, Vera grumbled in front of the bed, who was still waiting for her reply. What shall her highness wish to say? The bat asked. We will gladly come. Family must stick together. For honest work, we'll get plenty of delicious meat. My boyfriend Peter and I are definitely coming. You may go now, and thanks. And thank you for the invitation, Ira answered with a smile on her face. The bat bowed respectfully and flew away with her response. Peter had just woken up and asked, What is it? What's going on? We've just been invited to the traditional family pig slaughter feast that our family has been organizing for centuries. Vera informed her boyfriend with a strict look, as if she were his teacher. I hope you politely refused. You're the queen and the goddess of the dark realm. You're the head of the family, Peter said, hoping they weren't going anywhere. Keep dreaming. I accepted the invitation with full honors because it's the biggest event our family holds during the carnival season. I can't afford to break tradition. A bit of work won't hurt either of us. Get up, you lazy bones. You've been lying in bed with me long enough. Go and show that you deserve me. Vera began ordering him around. Peter wisely stayed quiet. He got out of bed and went to get ready for the big slaughter feast. A warm welcome to both of you. I'm glad you came to help. Lady Zofia greeted Viera and Peter warmly. Unfortunately, there wasn't any other option. At least we'll get something for honest work, Viera joked. Vierka, my dear, don't worry. There's enough work here to fill a church. You'll get more than plenty. You, sweetheart, go help with the cooking, and you, my handsome beauty, go help the vampires with the pig. A great honor awaits you today, Lady Zofia laughed. What on earth have I won this time? I already have got goosebumps. Peter panicked when he heard something special was waiting for him. Save the goosebumps for later when you'll actually need them. You're our king. A royal task awaits you. You'll see. Lady Zofia laughed, together with Viera, who couldn't resist adding a cheeky remark. Both gothic vampire girls burst into giggles at the same time. You can't be a king only in bed. Peter just snorted angrily. Welcome, your majesty. A royal task awaits you. You will kill the pig with a special gun made for that purpose. But first, you must bring the pig yourself. We'll see what kind of man you are. At least, we'll have some fun. Lord Vladimir roared with laughter along with the vampires. Peter gathered all his courage and began breathing deeply to overcome his fear. He had never dealt with anything like this in his life. He always arrived when everything was already done. He entered the stable where the pig was, beautiful and large. He opened the pen. He wanted to lead the pig out with a rope he had to tie around its neck when suddenly the pig sensed its chance. slipped out of Peter's hand and ran somewhere into the yard, to the loud laughter of all the vampires. What a king you are! I hope at least Viera doesn't run away from your bed. I hope you can catch her at least. Lord Vladimir laughed. Viera keeps an eye on me so I don't run away. Peter laughed, trying to lighten the jokes made at his expense. The vampires quickly caught the pig, and the slaughter could begin. The invited professional butchers carried out their work diligently. What is your mortal like? Asked the vampire women Zofia, Maria, and Eva as they and Viera cooked the pig soup together in the castle kitchen. Tasty and sweet, Viera began blushing. Girls, look at her. Nothing happened yet, and she's already blushing. I meant something completely different but fine. Answer normally and stop blushing. Don't act like a child. Our sweet, beautiful, dangerous goddess and queen of the dark realm is blushing like a little girl whenever Peter is mentioned, as always. We're just curious. Do you really love him that much? The curious vampire woman asked Viera, who blushed even more, and replied, He's very kind. He obeys me faithfully when he has to. That should be enough for you. Girls, leave my daughter alone. Don't you see? She's young and inexperienced. They'll figure everything out themselves. She might faint from all that blushing, and then who will help us cook? Viera's mother Eva laughed. Sister, I can't believe it. You such a powerful queen, laughed Viera's twin sister Lucia, who was cutting meat for the soup. Be quiet, sister, it's none of your business, Viera yelled at Lucia. Enough, girls, both of you are very young and inexperienced. Keep your mouth shut and work more, their mother Eva ordered. Yes, ma'am, both young vampire girls, Viera and Lucia, answered together. Viera, your King Peter is so talented. The pig slipped right out of his hands. Good thing I have such skilled vampires. The same cannot be said about our king. I hope, at least, he can keep you under control in bed. Lord Vladimir laughed with the vampires as they brought the meat from the pig into the kitchen with the butchers. She hasn't run away from my bed yet, Peter joked. Oh, don't brag so much. You show off. If anything, gentlemen, is the opposite. So far, no man has run away from my bed, Viera boasted. She's young and already bragging as if she's been here for 1,000 years. Who would run away from such a beauty? Lord Vladimir laughed along with all the vampires. Viera just blushed and said nothing. Peter hated this kind of crude talk with all his soul. He just rolled his eyes angrily and muttered under his breath like a pagan. He preferred to stay quiet. When the work was finished, the music began. The folklore group Vampire arrived together with all the vampires who were dressed in beautiful traditional masks. 2 vampires were dressed together as a horse. Others were devils, sorcerers, witches, forest fairies, or water spirits. The girls, the vampire sister, Viera and Lucia, served every vampire soup, blood sausages, head cheese and sausages, all of which tasted excellent. On Sunday evening, a luxurious ball was held at the castle, as Lady Zofia had traditionally organized for 1,000 years. The vampires were dressed in suits, and the vampire women took everyone's breath away with their beauty and luxurious gowns that must have cost a fortune. The entertainment was provided by the folklore ensemble Vampire, which played and sang folk songs accompanied by traditional cymbalum and string music. Everywhere were buffet tables full of delicious food and good drinks. Viera and Peter sat together like 2 lovebirds at the main royal table beside Viera's and Peter's families. Viera, the beautiful Gothic vampire, shone in a magnificent red gown. On her head she wore a large royal crown. Peter was dressed like a king in a golden tuxedo with the royal crown of the ruler of the Dark Realm. He loved this position. Beautiful vampire women from the tribe of wild forest vampires guarded him faithfully, armed to the teeth with swords and bows in ceremonial battle armor. Their long hair was decorated with headbands. Their beauty attracted the attention of every vampire. Only Viera, their queen and goddess of the Dark Realm, surpassed them all with her beauty, charm, personality, and eyes that could seduce absolutely anyone. She guarded her Peter closely, cuddled up to him. So, Your Majesty, as you can see, I'm not drinking any alcohol. I'm serving you obediently, just a proper subject should, Vera teased Peter, who immediately stopped her. Hey, in that case, shut your mouth and come dance, he ordered strictly, which Viera liked very much. She loved obeying her Peter, though she was always too shy to admit it. Yes, sir, Viera said obediently, faithfully, and most of all willingly, and went to dance with Peter. During the dance, she cuddled up to him eagerly. She felt safety and love, which gave her confidence and warmth. Peter also enjoyed the presence of the beautiful queen of the vampires, to whom he said, I hope you don't mind that I'm stepping on your feet. I can't dance at all. It's a great honor for me, your grace, Vera replied, blushing completely. They enjoyed a beautiful evening, full of love, delicious food, and good music, when suddenly Viera took the microphone. She wanted to say something. Dear guests, beloved family, my king, I have decided to donate 100,000 euros for English language education for children and adults from poor families. I care deeply about building a happy life for the people I live among. All the vampires applauded joyfully. After a few hours of fun at the ball, Vera suddenly transformed into a bat and didn't forget to carry her boyfriend Peter with her. Where are we flying? Peter asked. To the Tatras, to a wellness hotel. I booked a luxurious romantic stay for the two of us in the High Tatras. I booked a big room, a pool, a sauna, a massage, and a whirlpool. My girls from my tribe will guard us. You know how it is. Vera giggled. Kitten, I don't know what to say, Peter blushed. Don't say anything. I'll fulfill any wish you have during our romantic time in the Tatras. Anything you want, my tomcat. Vera blushed as they kissed passionately. The end. Okay, people, that's it. This was, people, chapter 19 of season 2. What's the name? I don't know, but who cares? I hope you will like this story. Yes, I can see it. Chapter 19 of season 2, Viera's Winter Carnival Diary. Okay, what do you think about it, people? Do you like it? I hope you like it because it's very funny, with a lot of humor, fun, and wild and crazy dialogues, and I wanted to show you the traditional folk traditions in Slovakia during this time of winter in January and February, where we have carnivals, pig slaughters, and so on. Yes, in these times it's not so often, but it used to be so, and you don't believe me or not, it was so before. And yes, follow me everywhere, watch my new chapter 19 of season 2 of my novel Viera the Vampire Diary on my YouTube channel, on my Spotify, or you can listen in every good or bad podcast app. and you can read it on my website, that is petersenglishpodcast.com, and you can read it in my Wattpad account. But I decided to publish everything in my traditional second publishing day, that's on 23rd January 2026, on Friday after my morning shift, when I have a lot of time for you. But you can watch this chapter 19 and read in the same time, and it's great. And I decided to keep it until my second publishing day as the exclusive story. Yes, it's an exclusive story for everyone who will want to see it later as my live stream, and then I want to publish it everywhere. Don't worry. And that's it, people. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I hope you will like this chapter 19 of season 2 of my novel, and I want to tell you bye bye.